Hello Gemini and welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general weekly reading for the week commencing the 20th of September 2020. Lots of 20s there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all very well. Once again, this is for the Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs of Gemini, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is most welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that this is a general weekly reading and to only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective Gemini. All right, let us find your first card to start your weekly reading. As you know, this can just take a moment, so please bear with me. In the meantime, you may consider clicking that subscribe button below this video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone, Gemini. Let us find this card for you. Gemini, the 20th of September, please. Gemini, the 20th of September, please. Gemini. Gemini, 20th of September, please. Thank you. All right, well, that's what it was looking for. The Devil, Gemini. This is the Capricorn card, if anyone resonates with that. I know people don't like seeing the Devil card, but there is a good quality to this. The Devil card always represents our shadow self, and we all have a shadow self. You know, that is our unhealthy attachments to things. You know, that in some cases can speak about our addictions to things. Yes, can talk about drugs and substance, abuse and things like that. But, you know, in our modern society, we are addicted to a lot of things, addicted to food, addicted to screen time, addicted to, almost health and wellness to some extent for some people. It's also a card that speaks about the restrictions. And this is the feeling that I'm getting of this card for you, Gemini. As you can see here, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are shackled here to the podium that the Devil sits upon, speaking about that restriction, speaking about those limiting self-beliefs that we have about ourselves. And this is all this shadow work that needs to be done, releasing those limiting beliefs that you have about yourself, releasing yourself so you're no longer restricted to those old confining stories that are no longer yours. This is what this card is all about this week for you, releasing those restrictions in your life, releasing that the limitation of your self-belief. And when I'm speaking about that, I mean those conversations we have with ourselves, and we all do it. A self-limiting belief might be, I'm not smart enough for that job or to do that study course. I'm not pretty enough for that guy to go out with me. I don't know, whatever the case may be, but that's all self-limiting. Let us get the cards on the deck this week for you, Gemini, and let's find out how you can begin to release some of these restrictions, because they're self-imposed restrictions, or sometimes they can be societal restrictions. Perhaps they're family restrictions that have been put on you, but it's now time to release them so you can have your unlimited potential at your hands. We have the Four of Pentacles as the card at the bottom of the deck this week. Now, the Four of Pentacles speaks about being conservative with your money. This is you wanting financial security, you wanting financial control. And as you can see, this guy, no one's getting his pennies there. He's got his feet on them. He's keeping them close to his chest. So this week, there is an energy about saving your money. So don't be going out and splurging on anything this week. Just get the absolute essentials. Take care of business. Save your pennies is what this message is all about. Keep that in mind this week, Gemini. Or the Nine of Cups is crossing you this week. The Nine of Cups is the wish come true card. This is the dream come true. This is, you are so excited with this wish manifesting into your life that you're so content, you're satisfied, and you are so, so grateful. And as we know, the laws of abundance, how they work, offer up an attitude of gratitude and you will receive tenfold back. And this is what this card is all about. With it crossing the Devil here, really, really interesting. So there's a wish coming true to you, but it's got something to do with this restriction. Perhaps this is the week that you break those chains away from the Devil. Perhaps that is as simple as the wish may be to you. And you are so grateful for this happening. You're going to be doing some powerful work this week, Gemini. The Hermit is in your past position this week. Now, this is the Virgo card, if that resonates with anybody out there. And the Hermit is all about soul searching. Probably you have been feeling like keeping your own company in the recent weeks, about being alone. You're not feeling particularly social because you've been doing a lot of reflective work, introspection. And interestingly enough, this is what has led to the Devil. So this is what has led to this shadow work that you're going to be doing this week. You've gone in, you've done a big deep dive, you've gone to seek your own inner guidance, your own inner wisdom, and been really reflective about what's going on the deeper levels in your life. And this is bringing this back to this restriction, these unhealthy attachments that perhaps you have to some beliefs that you're carrying around about yourself. Well, the Knight of Swords, you here, Gemini, charging in to this situation. The Knight of Swords is the quickest moving knight in the tarot, and this is about action orientated, forward momentum, ambition, a drive to succeed. Very fast thinking, very quick on your feet. So this is you in this energy. Look, it could certainly be a younger person than yourself. It could be a Libra or an Aquarian, but this is you, Gemini, charging into this situation. You've done the reflection. You are doing the work this week, and you're absolutely going to be driven to succeed, to defeat these restrictions in your life, to release them. This is the work that you are doing. It's a very deeply personal week for you. It's a transitional week with the Six of Swords sitting in your crowning position this week, Gemini. This is the card of transition. This is the card of change. This is the card about releasing the past and the baggage. This is what this shadow work is. This is a transitional week. You are doing this work this week, and you're going to wind up in a far better place. As you will see here, the woman and the child are fleeing on this boat, but you will note they don't have an item with them, speaking about releasing their past, speaking about releasing the baggage, because where they are going, they know is a far better place, and they will have everything provided to them that they need. So they don't need to take this baggage with them. The transitional week of shadow work. And the outcome of this week for you, Gemini, is justice. This is the Libra card, if that resonates with anybody out there. But justice is all about the fairness, the truth, the cause and effect. Yes, it does have a law and legal matters connotation, but in this particular reading, that's not what I'm picking up on. Here we have Lady Justice, the sword of truth in one hand, the scales of balance here in the other. And it's speaking about this fairness, this truth, this cause and effect. You put in the work this week, Gemini, that is going to balance out those scales. Yeah, cause and effect. You will be able to release this baggage, release this past, release these restrictions that are on you. And that can only be for your good. For fairness, for truth. Amazing. It's a really deeply personal reading, this reading, Gemini. So I hope that some people out there are resonating with it. As always, I like to take one final message just to summarise the weekly reading. But as I just said, if you are resonating with this reading, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. And if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly readings available for everyone. And that card is jumping. Yeah. The number 28. It is the very cute frog spirit. And the message a frog spirit brings is time to clear out the clutter. And that's what you're doing by releasing this past, releasing these baggages, releasing these restrictions that are self-imposed. Clearing out the clutter. A perfect way to sum this up. Let us see what other messages Frog Spirit has for you this week. Where did you go, Frog Spirit? Oh, sorry. It jumped out of my hand. Frog Spirit knows that while all other frogs are croaking away, this is the time to simplify and declutter your life so you can feel content on your own lily pad. Even when life isn't creating a total cacophony, we can become drawn to the excitement of lots of noise. Then, the next thing we know, our schedules, our homes, our lives are cluttered with commitments we regret making and objects that taking up valuable space. Even relationships need decluttering, as they often become very messy. The frog spirit appears to tell you to clean house. Prioritize what you need and get rid of or give away the rest, so you can have some space in your day, in your heart, and in your head. You don't need the old stuff and its old stories shouting at you about the past. Along with physical clutter, friendships and relationships are sometimes kept long past their expiration date, weighing you down with unnecessary baggage. Now's the time to let it go. Whatever you need will appear when you need it, so release your grip on all that clutter that is making you feel anxious and burdened. The frog spirit wants you to reclaim your space, unencumbered by the shoulds, the oughts, and the could have beens. Let it all go and jump. You are free from all that old stuff. I will leave you with that as the final message of the week, Gemini. I wish you all a fabulous week ahead. I do look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.